Hey guys, grab a slushie and some corn nuts because today we're going to be talking about heathers. So today I'm going to be talking about the original cast. You've probably seen some videos around of the original performances and they are amazing. I want to start off with talking about the colour symbolism. I know that was a strong point in the movie, but it works really well. Everything looks really great in the performance, but the colours representing the main cast work really well as well. Like Heather Chandler wearing red, we know from the film that that's her colour, that's her thing. The red scrunchie is her symbol of power. But red is also like passion and anger. The red shows that she's in charge, she's the boss around here. Which brings me to Heather Duke, whose colour is green, which I just really love. Because it symbolises jealousy and envy, and that is her entire character for the first act, pretty much. She wants what Heather Chandler has. She wants the power. She wants to be on top. And she doesn't even care when Heather dies, she just uses it as a tool to promote herself. And of course there's Heather McNamara, who wears yellow. Yellow is traditionally the colour of cowards, which you can kind of read into that to mean, if you look at Lifeboat, how she thinks that she's the weakest, she's scared of falling from the top, because if she makes one tiny little mistake, then they'll kick her from her place and basically eat her alive, which is, you know, a very real fear when you're going through high school and there's that whole hierarchy. I think Heathers does a really great job of communicating that idea because, you know, we see it all the time in media, in basically every movie set in high school. There's always the popular kids, but we never really get to see from their perspective like what it's like to be like that, to have to maintain this illusion of perfection. Which brings me back to Heather Chandler again, because in the musical she's not as perfect as she is in the film. She's very bratty, like she yells and screams and has like this horrible way of shouting at and manipulating people when she doesn't get what she wants. And I think that works really well because, yeah, it makes her a more fun character, but also she's easy to hate. She actually has flaws, and it's just really fun to watch her yell at people. I want to talk about Heather Duke's character. I love her voice. Alice Lee in the soundtrack is amazing. She's got like this really raspy quality to her voice, and she really makes Heather sound mean, like really mean and brutal, and she wants to tear everyone down. It's just such a fun voice to listen to, especially Shine a Light Reprise. Oh, that blew me away. I love the way her voice sounds in that. It's terrifying. Like, this is a girl that is not going to stop until she destroys everything in her path. Then Heather McNamara is all soft edges and she's a little clueless, she's a little vague, but her voice is so good. Al's voice is amazing for her. It's just like, it's kind of a sweet voice, but also during Candy Store, it's also vicious as well. Like you can see there's a little bit of a malicious edge there, and I think it works really well. She has to act that way in order to maintain her status. I just really love the way the musical works around that because obviously all of the Heathers are working around their own issues, but people don't see that. Like in the song Me Inside of Me, nobody thinks a pretty girl has substance. So they all make these assumptions about them that they have everything going right, but we learn that they don't. A point that I would like to have been touched on more was Heather Duke having bulimia. Even in the very first song, we know that, but it's never really explored again. There's kind of little moments which I like during Big Fun when Veronica stops Ram from hassling her, and she doesn't want Veronica's help. But if you look at Big Fun, you can see during one point that I think it's Ram, is hassling Heather Duke again. So it's kind of like a recurring thing. There's a bit in Beautiful where Veronica says that the Heathers are never bothered, never harassed. But you can see that that's not true, especially during Big Fun. And, what leads up to Blue with Heather and Ram and Kurt. Yeah. Which brings me to Veronica. Barrett does such an amazing job with her voice and the acting and everything. I love Veronica's character so much. She's just so delightful to listen to and watch. Like, the way that she kind of does that laugh, that iconic laugh, is just hilarious. And the way she kind of stammers when she's confronted, like, especially during Act 1, she's just like, ah! I love it. I love that so much. Like, she's just so good. She has so much personality. I love that they have all of these female characters that are supposedly all beautiful and popular and wonderful and all that, but, like, they're so flawed. They're allowed to be ugly, like, in the way they behave and everything. Veronica's an amazing character, and it's really cool to, like, see her kind of transform. Like, she thinks that she's better than everyone at the start, and then she actually, like, she doesn't like the Heathers, but she kind of does. She still wants to be their friend and do the right thing by them. Like, when she helps Heather McNamara during After Lifeboat and Shine a Light Reprise. That's such a heartwarming moment. I just love it. Every time I watch that and, like, they hug, it's just the sweetest moment. But there's, like, little things, like, going back to Big Fun and Veronica helping Heather Duke and all of that. Like, she's a good friend. She wants to be there she just wants to help people out. And it's just really nice at the end to see her go back to Martha and want to be Martha's friend again, because Martha deserves better, honestly. I want to talk about Martha. Yeah. I love what they did with her character in the musical. Because in the film, she is silent. She doesn't say anything. She's got no personality that we know of. She's just the one that's bullied all the time. Whereas here, Veronica actually has been friends with her forever. So they have this history, and she leaves Martha for the Heathers, and then... But Martha is the sweetest character. Like, she's so nice to everyone, and she has such faith in true love and friendship and happy endings. And yeah, it's just so heartwarming to see them be friends again at the end. And then there's JD. I do like his character. I think he has a lot of funny lines. I love the song Meant to Be Yours. It's thrilling, it is terrifying, it's scary, but I love it so much. I feel like they definitely tried to make him more sympathetic in the musical. Like, he has a tragic backstory the same as the film, but he's actually, like, upset about it, and he didn't want to kill Veronica. But even though they're kind of portraying him more sympathetically, I don't think we're supposed to like him or agree with him for wanting to blow up the entire school. I still really like his character. Like, it's a fun character, but yeah, Meant to Be Yours isn't like a romantic song. Like, it's scary. He's actually going to kill all these people, and Veronica's really terrified for her life and the life of her friends and everything. But, you can like a character and still admit that they're flawed and wrong. Yeah, in general, I just think they did a really good job with portraying high school as it really is. Like, there's a lot of complicated issues going on, and a lot of weird pecking orders that change all the time, and sometimes everyone has that thought of blowing up the school or striking a match and setting it ablaze, but, we never act on it. Hopefully. Please don't. I just want to wrap up by saying how much I love the musical. I love all of the songs. They're so great. Your Girl is a favorite of mine. I just love its fast pace and how like anxiety inducing it is. I know that's a weird thing to say that I love it for that, but I do. It's terrifying in all the right ways. The same as Meant to Be Yours. Dead Girl Walking reprise. Yes, yes, I love it so much. It's so powerful. It's just, again, Barrett's vocals are just amazing, so strong and powerful and great. The costumes are great. I don't know that the skirts need to be that short exactly, but they look cute. Yep, good silhouettes. It's really nice clothes. I would wear those clothes. The lighting's really good. I love how the colors of the lighting are symbolic. Like Shine a Light reprise, the lighting's green because Heather Duke is the one singing. There's a lot of lovely purple lighting in Dead Girl Walking, blue in blue. And yeah, it's just really strong musical. Oh, I love what they do with the set as well. I just remembered this before Blue, when they're at the graveyard and Heather McNamara is in her car and she winds down the window, but it's not a car, it's just like the front bit of the set piece. And it's so she's just like winding this window that's not there. I love that. I love minimal set as a stage convention. That's one of my favorite things, especially when they do it really well, which they've done with Heather's. It's so good. Overall, it's an amazing show, and if you get the chance to see it at any time, any company that's doing it, you should. I know that my local theater is doing it next year, I think. I'm really excited about that. I want to see that, definitely. It's an amazing musical. It's so great. It's, even though it was made in the 80s, the original film, it still carries over really well, and it's a brilliant production. So I will see you guys next week. I will figure out what I'm going to do for that, but it's probably going to be talking about Rent, maybe Wicked, something along those lines. So see you next week.